Hello guys, today what we're going to be doing is we're going to look at binomial approximation, carrying on from binomial expansion. This is where we approximate values using the binomial expansion that we have just done. So let's put our hard work to good use with this question. Complete the first three terms in the binomial expansion. So we know that 1 plus x 5x is the same as 1 to the power of 9 plus, I wish there were hotkeys on PowerPoint, 9 choose 1 times 1 to the 8 times 5x plus 9 choose 2 times 1 to the 7 and 5x squared. Okay. What is 9 choose 1? Well, we can either plug it into our calculators or we can work it out. Let's work it out. From the last lesson, we know that 9 choose 1 is equal to 9 factorial over 1 factorial times 9 minus 1 factorial, which is just going to be 9, and 9 choose 2 is going to equal, sorry, I don't know what that is, 9 factorial over 2 factorial times 9 minus 2 factorial, which is equal to, I believe it's 45. 36. So we can safely say that this expansion is equal to, I'll write it down here, 1 plus 45x plus, what's 36 times 25? 36 times 25 is equal to 900. So plus 900 x squared. Where is my cursor? Okay, that is from the last lesson. In this lesson, we're going to talk about this part. Using these terms, find an approximate value for 1.05 to the power of 9, correct to 3 decimal places. So what we're going to do is, first and foremost, we're going to say that 1 plus 5x to the 9 is equal to 1.05 to the 9, and now we're just going to solve for x. So we're going to eliminate 9, so 1 plus 5x is equal to 1.05, and so therefore x is equal to 0.01. Okay, now all we're going to do is to find the approximate value. All we're going to do is substitute this x into this value. So let's do that real quick. I'll do it on this part here. 1.05 to the 9 is roughly equal to 1 plus 45 times 0.01 plus 900 times 0.01 squared. And when we plug that into our calculator, we should get an answer of 1.54, which is surprisingly less than the allowed amount, but hey, you take what you can get. And that is our final answer. Did that explanation make sense? Then make sure you subscribe so you never miss another one from me. Let's move on to another example. Expand 1 plus 4x to the 8 in ascending powers of x up to and including x cubed, simplifying each coefficient. It's quite a large expansion, but let's see what we can do. 1 plus 4x to the 8 is just going to be, I'm just going to do this right now. It's be 1 to the 8, and then so I don't have to keep switching colors, this is going to be plus 8 choose 1 plus 8 choose 2, and then plus 8 choose 3 times 1 to the 7, 4x to the 1, 1 to the 6, 4x to the 2, 1 to the 5, 4x to the 3. And then because we already know how to do it, well, we know that n choose r is just going to be n scream over r scream over times n minus r scream factorial. And then we know what each of these can be, but I'm just going to tell you what they are. This will be 8 because it's always going to be the same. 8 choose 2 is 28 and 8 choose 3 is 56. So we can say that this will be 1 plus 32, excuse me, sorry. 8 times 4 is 32. X plus 28, excuse me, times 16 is 448 x squared. And then 56 times 4 cubed is going to be 3,584 x to the 3. Okay, so now let's work out the last part. Show then, using your working clearly, the approximate solution for 1.04 to the 8. Well, 1.048, 04, excuse me, to the 8. Now I was right the first time. Have confidence in yourself, guys. Is equal to 1 plus 4x to the 8. So 1.04 is equal to 1 plus 4x. Okay. And then we eliminate the 1s, so 0.04 is equal to 4x. And so x is equal to 0.01. Now let's sub in 0.01. So 1.04 to the 8 is roughly equal to 1 plus 32 times 0.01 times 448, well, plus 448 times 0.01 x squared, and then plus 3584 times 0.01 cubed. And now when we plug all of that into our calculators, we should get an answer of 1.36838. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 decimal places, which is exactly what the question asked. No, it asked for significant figures. 1.3684. There we go. That's the 5 significant figures. Did that explanation not make any sense? Not a problem. Join my Discord server, tell me anything that you are confused about, and I'll explain. Now, let's look at the last example of the day. For this example, we're told to find the first 4 terms of the expansion 1 plus x over 2 to the 10 is in ascending powers of x, giving each term in its simplest form. Okay, so we know that 1 plus x to over 2 to the 10 is just going to be 1 to the 10 plus, and then let's just get it over and done with. 10 choose 1 plus 10 choose 2 plus 10 choose 3. And that's the first 4 terms. Excellent. So then from here, we just complete the expansion. That'll be 1 to the 8 x over 2 to the 2. And then this will be 1 to the 7 x over 2 to the 3. Okay? Right. What are all of these? If you want to pause the video to work those out, then be my guest. If not, not a problem. I'll just tell you what they are. This is obviously 10. Shouldn't come as a surprise. This should be 45. And this one should be 120. Okay? So we can say that this is 1 plus, what's 10 over 2? 10 over 2 is 5x plus 45 over 4 x squared plus 120 over 8, 15. Okay, so now use your expansion to estimate the value of that, giving your answer to 5 decimal places. Again, not so difficult. All we're going to do is we're going to say that 1.005 to the 10 is equal to 1 plus x over 2 to the 10, which means that 1.005 is equal to 1 plus x over 2. Remove the 1s, 0.005 is equal to x over 2. And so x is equal to 0.01. It might not always be 0.01, that's why you have to go through this process, okay? But for the examples in this video, they are by sheer coincidence. Now, we can say that, on the next slide, 10, I'll do this in a different color actually. 1.005 to the 10 is equal to 1 plus 5 times 0.01 plus 45 over 4 times 0.01 squared plus 15 0.01 cubed. Okay? And so when we plug that into our calculators, we should get an answer of 1.05227 to 5 decimal places. And that is our final answer. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this video made sense. If you guys want to pass your exams with flying colours, drop me an email and I can tutor you. We can organise a meeting and a quote. Keep on learning as you have no idea what you're capable of doing.